Hello guys, Flanker here. This video is going to be a little different. A week ago I decided to get my third mark on the Pershing, so I played a session in which I boosted up from 86 to 95%. I'm going to group some of the decent games from the session and commentate on them. I didn't have any spectacular games, and I also had some very bad games where I just got one-shotted by Arty, or those type of games where either my team or the enemy team just dies in the first 2 minutes, resulting into results like 15-2, in which no matter which side you are, you can't really farm off some damage. Anyways, the point of this video is to help people understand how to play the Pershing, and of course to see what you need to do to 3-mark it. And it's actually not that hard. So what you should know about the Pershing is that it has decent mobility, 48 km top speed, great gun which has 2.2 seconds aim time and 0.35 accuracy. The gun handling is great, 240 average damage with 190mm of penetration, which is average. AVC armor has 268 penetration and above 1.2k shell velocity, which is amazing. Gun depression is minus 10 degrees. You cannot rely on the whole armor, the turret is also not that good, but most of it is hidden from the mantlet, which helps you a lot. Of course, high pen TDs on tier 8 or most tier 10s will auto pen you there, but still the armor has its use. For equipment, I use vertical stabilizers, gun rammer and vents. Depending on your playstyle, you can swap the vents for optics. So let's talk about the first battle now. So we're on airfield, top tier matchmaking, and we can see that there are a lot of TDs. What that means is that the game will be quite campy. I was amused to see how almost all of the TDs were camping on that typical TD spot. Also keep in mind that since 9.14 the replays are kinda bugged for me and the reticles is somewhat glitchy, and also things in chat appear twice. You can see how good the gun performs, especially with rations. And right when I say good things about the gun, it just shoots the dirt. This 30 is dead already. What is this guy doing? We didn't manage to get the CDC right before he suicided. The good thing is the enemy team are suiciding one by one here, and I'm just farming assistant damage from that. I don't want to go and peek from the left, so I'll just fall from the terrace. Here I'm going to be one idea safer. That was a bad shot. And he ammo-racks me. Plus a Yak Panther 2 is shooting me from B9. I played that one quite bad. So yeah, I did some mistakes, but overall the game was okay. You can see we got Ace Tanker, almost 3.8k damage and 2.2k assisting. Even if I didn't have those 2.2 from tracking and spotting, the mark was still going to go up. Basically you need 3k plus combined and the percent will go up. So let's go to the next battle. We're on El Khaluf and I will just go to the usual medium spot here, which is excellent for this tank. If this super Pershing doesn't repair, he's dead. expected to detract the CDC. They won't show up since our heavies from left are fighting them. That mods with interesting flanking mechanics. Our heavies in B1 died, so now I'm still sticking here expecting their heavies to push towards A1. No need to rush in.
We didn't even scratch them.
Let's just go for that Yak Tiger. Then I managed to distract him. I'm using APCR now to secure my damage since the Yak Tiger 8.8 is very well armored from the front. The T-29 is stock, so he isn't much of a problem. And since we are playing cooldown on him, he can't do anything. Didn't expect the IS when he wasn't spotted all game. Don't know where is the tiger, so I'll wait my teammates.
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration. Enemy is hit. Ready to fire. I don't see the target.
And yeah, pretty good game. Again, Ace Tanker 4.9k damage and 1.1k assisting. Let's start the next game. So in this battle I'm going to focus on spotting. Anyways, it's encounter, I'm watching how much people will go east so I can know if it's worth for me to go in the middle. Because if my whole team went east and no one was near me or in 1-2 area, I have no business in the middle. Firstly because the enemy will rush me, and second I won't spot for anyone.
We didn't even scratch them.
That mod 1 put a sneaky shot.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
E50 was greedy and he's now dead. We'll try to spot for our ISU and low PTA.
Penetration.
Could have shot that Ferdinand once more, but I didn't want to get greedy and lose all my HP because we don't know what hides in their 1-2 area.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Our RA players don't want to relocate and we are losing the west, so I was thinking to escape, but at the same time I can farm some spotting damage for the mark, so I decided to risk it.
Ricochet.
That WZ is destroying us, and it seems he's stuck with that rapid firing gun.
Enemy armor is damaged. The antenna is damaged. We can only talk locally. Enemy armor is hit. We didn't penetrate their armor. We're done for. Everyone get out.
And we're dead. So, yeah, let's see the post-game stats. So you can see we only did 1.6k damage, but we did almost 5k spotting, so that's really boosting up the marks. I played with vents my whole session, still managed to spot a lot of enemies and, work with spotting damage, but if you put optics and try to spot on open maps, you can boost your marks quite a lot. I mean, it all depends on the playstyle, but it works both ways. Let's proceed to the next game. Windstorm again, no tier 10 or RT, which is great. I mean, the reason I didn't show up any games with tier 10s, mainly like I said in the beginning, is because the whole session was shit, one-shotted by RT, teams that just throw their tanks in the first 2 minutes and all that crap. I even took a break for some hours because it was just unbearable to play. So anyways, no RT, which means I can play here more aggressive. Two really bad shots from me.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
And I'm going to back off a bit and shoot from the other side of the rock.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Enemy is hit.
Finally some damage.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Enemy armor is hit. The radio
See, that's what I talk about, to not be greedy.
vehicles.
Because I'm just losing HP for no reason.
Enemy armor is hit. They're knocked out. Penetration. Ricochet. Enemy armor is hit.
They're trying to rush me, but the TD from my right supports me, so it's kinda fine.
Is hit. One of our tracks is damaged. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit.
SP1C was either reloading without water gun or didn't have the Pershing.
Penetration. Target acquired.
And that's the battle basically.
Where'd they go? They're knocked out. Enemy armor is hit.
So we got 3.8k, which is quite decent. Anyways, I won't make this video too long, so let's summarize again the things. All you need to know is that Pershing is a beast. Great gun, decent mobility, and gun depression make it quite enjoyable to play. With co-aids, gun handling is amazing. Even though the AP shell has only 190mm, the APCR has 268, which is enough for you to have great games versus tier 10s. Over 1.2k shell velocity in the APCR is also a big bonus. I mean, the whole American line is so good. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you on the next one.